Welcome to a new video, and today I'm gonna talk about the war crimes of the first SS Panzer Division Leibstandarte Adolf Hitler. I've been getting a lot of questions under this division's video why I didn't mention the war crimes properly. That's why I'm making this video about it. Let's start. Of course, the division already existed in the beginning of the war, so the first war crime will be in Poland. SS Obermusikmeister Hermann Müller-John ordered 50 civilians, several of them Jews, shot at Bluny, Poland in September 1939. Generalleutnant Joachim Lemelsen, commander of the 29th Infantry Division, reports of these murders to his superior and General Walter von Reichenhall, commander of the 10th Army. Orders to arrest Müller-John. A few days later, Adolf Hitler places the SS troops in the separate SS jurisdictions at the request of Heinrich Himmler, and the investigation into the killings is dropped. On September 1st, 1939, 34 civilians were killed in Torzhnik by soldiers from the Pionierzug under command of SS Obersturmführer Christian Hansen. Soldiers from the LSAH killed several civilians in Boleshevik. In the early days of the invasion of Poland, and numerous such attritions happened where soldiers from the unit advanced. On 3rd and 4th September of 1939, soldiers from Infantry Regiment 95 of the 17th Infantry Division and Leibstandarte killed close to 200 civilians in Schleswig. The reason for this massacre is not known. It was investigated post-war by both Poland and West German authorities, but no clear motive was found. General-Major Herbert Loch, commander of the 17th Infantry Division that operated closely with the LSSAH during the invasion of Poland, complained about the LSSAH and their wild firing and tendency to reflect these at villages' allies as they passed by them. On the 28th of May 1940, 80 British POWs from the 48th Division were killed at Wormhout by the soldiers from the 2nd Battalion commanded by the SS Hauptsturmführer Wilhelm Monke. 6 soldiers of the LSSAH were captured by Soviet troops at Tagarok in October 1941 and then tortured and murdered. After the bodies were located in March 1942, an order was issued that all Soviet soldiers captured during the following 3 days be shot. An estimated 4,000 were killed. Vehicles from the LSSAH, most likely from the SS Wachtbataillon 1, were used in the rounding up of Jewish factory workers in Berlin during November 1942. During the recapture of Krakow in March 1943, the LSSAH is accused of killing some of 700 wounded Soviet soldiers. These were soldiers from the 1st Army Marshalling Hospital, but it should be noted that it's unclear if this massacre is more than just an allegation. Soldiers of the LSSH were involved in the killing of 22 Italian Jews in the area of Lago Maggiore in September 1943. 5 soldiers were put on trial for these crimes post-war. On the 19th of September 1943, the Italian town of Bovis was shelled by troops commanded by Joachim Peiper, and the 34 civilians killed in relation to the capture of the 2 Waffen-SS officers. In Tafaux, France, 30th of August 1944, soldiers from the 1st SS Panzer Regiment 25 of the 12th SS Panzer Division Hitlerjugend, together with soldiers from the LSSAH, killed 21 civilians. A soldier of the LSSAH was sentenced to 5 years in prison post-war for shooting of 2 escaped Soviet POWs near Oberlind, Germany, March 1945. Several massacres of civilians and captured US troops during the Battle of the Bulge, including 17 December 1944, soldiers of Kampfgruppe Peiper killed 86 captured US troops. 11 African-American soldiers of the 333 Field Artillery Battalion, all-black unit of the segregated US Army, were tortured and killed by the LSSH soldiers and were at 17 December 1944. On 19th of September 1944, soldiers from Kampfgruppe Knittel, commanded by SS Untersturmführer Heinrich Droger, killed 24 civilians at Parvonderie. A total of at least 130 Belgian civilians were killed in the area of Savelot, Rendarmont and Parvonderie, and the post-war SS Obersturmführer Heinz Goltz was sentenced to 15 years in prison of these actions. Of course, these were not all the war crimes of the LSSAH. and many more have been committed against ordinary casual soldiers that have never been recorded. It's of course important that this was also a site of the Waffen-SS, and that's why I decided to make such a video of one of the most notorious divisions. If you find this interesting, let me know in the comments and leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video.